And we're going to start the induction service. And we hope you all pay attention. We're going to do this handing out this plaque to John, and then Dave Langdon is going to let's see now. Sue mentioned that the first row should be reserved for her family. Is there enough people there, and the first row for your family? That's what we wanted. We kind of wanted the eight. Yeah, we got 5 more. So we reserved this front row for John's family that's coming. That's only proper. So anyway, hope you guys got your cameras ready. After the interview, John's going to play until 2 o'clock. And then we'll start the open mic jam, and that's going to run until from 2 to 5. And at 4 o'clock, we hope you guys have all bought your raffle tickets, because it's up to about $10,000 right now. And yeah, and they're going to divide it half. So that's a fair piece of change. Let's see. Why don't you, John, why don't you come on up here? And come a little closer. This guy right here, he's from Ionia, just up the road across the next river. And first time I met John must have been back about 2009 or something, maybe before that, but that's the first time I seen him headed up to our barn all the time. I really don't know when I first saw him, but anyway, John Tempelaere, he's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, Michigan Fiddlers Hall of Fame, and I'm going to shake John's hand. And you want to grab that and turn it around and show people. And I'm going to have Dave Langdon come up, and he's going to interview John for 4 or 5 hours. And then John will be playing till 2 o'clock. Now, let's grab this chair right here.
Will that work?
And you want a handheld mic?
I do.
Okay, let's get the handheld.
Well, can we just take these two out here? He can have one and I'll have one.
I hope we don't have one.
I don't want to wreck anything. I can use that one. And then maybe have that one for him.
Now,
Want to have a seat here?
let's see.
So John, you want to just hold on to this? Is that going to work out all right? So I'm going to talk into this one. You talk into that one.
Quick question. So you still need a bass player since you're going to play guitar, you don't need to find a bass player?
Sure.
Okay.
So John, I think we met a few times in the past at some Fiddlers, Jamborees and that sort of thing. Our paths have crossed a few times. This spring, I came out to your house and we did a little interview. And of course, all these people weren't here when we did that interview, so we're going to kind of rehash a little bit of that. For a few minutes here, so people know a little bit more about you, and especially your music. So, one of the interesting things I think about you starts right at your birth. You were not born in the U.S., although you're a U.S. citizen. I was wondering if you could talk about where you were born in your early few years.
I was born in the northern part of Belgium in 1957, and I lived in the Flanders area. We spoke Flemish. And when I moved to the United States, I was 10 and a half, and I could not speak a word of English. Started school in the 6th grade at Carleton Elementary School in Detroit, and the teacher was very nice. It was a self-contained 6th grade classroom, and she was very, very nice and helped me. And they had orchestra, and I joined orchestra in elementary school, and I continued orchestra in 7th and 8th grade. And in 9th grade, I went to Denby High School, and they had orchestra for the first year. And the second year, there was not enough students to attend orchestra, so the teacher had the availability of a music methods class, and I already knew quite a bit about music methods, so he gave me credit for playing the violin during that hour in a separate room. And so I got to practice a lot of different types of music, and I became more interested in country fiddle. And then later on, I learned how to play different types of fiddle music by traveling to different states like Tennessee and Missouri and meeting some fiddle players in those areas.
Well, let's talk about some of that stuff a little bit more.
We need to change something here.
We do, okay.
Yeah, we've always used a handheld mic before.
All right.
And we're gonna, because you,
Messed you up.
okay, hang on.
So we'll just pass this back and forth, I guess. Is this on?
You gotta turn it on.
I gotta turn it
It's
on.
on mute.
Hello? Hello? Okay, I guess it's on. So your family was kind of musical, even in your early years. I mean, it seems like your mother played music, or you want to talk about that?
My dad did a plumbing job one time, and he got a mandolin as a payment, and my mother made him quit playing because it sounded so awful, and she gave it away while he was gone. But my mom was a piano player, and she was very talented, and I think I got music from my mom.
She sang too, isn't that right?
Yes.
Okay. So you before you moved to Detroit, you already had somewhat of a formal musical education.
Yes.
Okay.
When I was young, they sent me to a school to teach choral music, and I learned how to read music and also how to note or write music. And I didn't play the violin until I came to America and started in the 6th grade at orchestra at Carleton Elementary.
Okay, so later on, sometime when you were in high school, your family moved from Detroit to Utica. And then when you were 15 years old, you took a trip by yourself. Could you tell me about that a little bit?
When I was 15 years old, I met some folks in Tennessee that had a farm, and they were actually from Connecticut, but they bought a team of mules and they wanted to farm the old-fashioned way. And I decided I would go down south and help them on their farm one summer, and I took a bicycle ride to Tennessee, and I worked on that farm all summer long. And I also met a lot of local fiddle players in that area.
So that's kind of a long bicycle ride. I mean, that sounds like more than what you could do in one afternoon. So I think you told me it took you 2 weeks to get down there or something like that?
It took me 2 weeks. I actually went to Missouri first. I had a friend in Potosi, Missouri, and it's the first time I ever saw lightning bugs, and I never knew what they were, so I thought, well, maybe I better call the fire department. There's sparks coming off the wires. But I finally figured out they were an insect, and so I ended up getting stopped by the police in southern Indiana, and they found out that I was not a runaway. My parents gave me consent to do this, and so they let me go. So in southern Missouri, I ran into a flood, and it was just a torrential rain. But I managed, and the hardest part was keeping ahead of the dogs. The dogs would always chase you, the farm dogs. And you had to pedal as fast as you possibly could, and if you decided that the dog was going to outrun you, you had to stop pedaling, otherwise they'd bite.
This is a lot better story than what you originally told me. So when you were in Tennessee, getting back to the music part of this, when you were in Tennessee, you met a couple of older fiddlers down there, and I think you learned some tunes from them. And then you went down there a couple more times, isn't that right? And maybe you learned some more tunes from them, and you purchased a book down there.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
I bought a book in Smithville, Tennessee on how to play country fiddle. But most of the local folks down there play just like, kind of like Bob. They hold the fiddle like this instead of on their chin. They hold it way down there and play it really, really fast.
So then after you got back one of those years, so that was, when you were in Tennessee, that was kind of your first exposure to, I guess, what I could sort of call old-time music or country music or whatever, not country music, but old-time fiddle music. So then later on, you went to a concert, I guess in Detroit, where you saw Kenny Baker play?
Yes.
So can you talk about that?
I saw Kenny Baker live in the Detroit area. He signed an album for me, and he made a great impression upon me. But my mother was totally horrified. She wanted me to play classical music, and she discouraged me from playing any country music, so I had to do it on the sly. But I considered some of that music that she liked to be like an over-torture.
I guess I should ask you a lot more questions the first time. So that was kind of an introduction to bluegrass music. And then in the early 80s, you moved to Ionia, to the Ionia area. And then I think there you started going to some music jams there, and you met a guy who had started out a music jam. And you kind of were introduced to another kind of music that probably your mother wouldn't have approved of either, right? So why don't you tell me about that a little bit?
When we moved to the western part of the state, we met our good friend Les and Rosemary Raber, and Judy's here, Les's son is here, and he made a great impression upon me, and we got acquainted with the Michigan Fiddler Association, and we visited several different fiddler events. And I was always impressed by what Les told me. He said, slow down, this is not a hog wrestle. This is a music event. Enjoy the music, draw the notes out and make it sound like it's supposed to sound. And it really made an impression upon me.
Okay, so now we're kind of up to the present. Now you're still playing music. And there's several events, I think, around the Ionia area where you're currently playing on sort of a regular basis. Why don't you tell us about that?
About 25 years ago, Lou Guernsey in Ionia, he's a World War II veteran, started a music event at the Commission on Aging in Ionia. And I've been going to this music event, and Lou has always really been a dedicated musician and an honest friend, and he's always encouraged me to play and to help other people. So I've learned to be a good listener and to help people when they have trouble starting a song, help them find the right key and to find the right comfortable pitch for their voice to sing the song in. And so I've been involved with the Commission on Aging in Ionia in this manner. And I've also been volunteering at the Moose on Monday nights to play mostly a country music jam.
Okay, so now to finish up, so you don't just play the fiddle. I mean, you play other instruments too, right? So tell me about those.
I started out with a lap dulcimer, and it has so much potential. I love lap dulcimers. And I also play a mandolin, and I play harmonica, and I play guitar. And also I've been trying to learn a bass dulcimer. I recently acquired a bass dulcimer, and it's been quite a challenge. But I'm trying.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Congratulations on your award.
I just want to make a quick mention that a lot of the songs I'll be playing tonight are from the book that Les Raber's daughter put together after Les passed away, and it's called Come Dance With Me, and the book is a wonderful source of some great songs. And Les was a farmer, and he also was a wonderful entertainer, and he knew how to hold wonderful dances, and he was involved with all kinds of dance music and to involve the public in music. I'm going to play, the first two songs I'm going to be playing are written by Les Raber. The first one is called Park Avenue. That was Ramsey Waltz. I'll do Park Avenue now. Thank you. I want to thank you musicians that are helping out. Thank you, Sid, and thank you, Bob, and thank you, Roger. The next song I'm going to play is called Willow Waltz, and it's one that Les wrote in 1929. And a friend of Les's, who was only, I believe, 9 years old, transcribed the book into the song into music, and that's how this Willow Waltz survived all these years. It's in G. That's the Willow Waltz. Thank you. Judy Raber actually has some cassettes available that her father made, not cassettes, but CDs that she taped from cassettes. Okay, the next one I'm gonna do is Moonbeam Waltz in G. That's the Moonbeam Waltz. Thank you very much. The next song is Little Burnt Potato in D. burnt potato. Thank you. The next one is in the same key, D, the rusty nail. Rusty nail. Thank you.
Best sounding rusty nail I ever heard.
Okay, I'm going to do another waltz. This is in G, the Cabré waltz. Thank you. The next song is called Gordon's Waltz. Gordon's Waltz. Thank you. I want to thank Helen Cook for selling me this wonderful violin. It belonged to John Sylvester Cook, and I really appreciate getting to know John Sylvester through his diaries. I read his diaries all the way from 1939 to 1945. He's a decorated World War II veteran. Thank you, Helen. Okay, I'm going to play one. It's called Slip Away Scottish.
Don't forget to tell them about how you raise bees.
Okay. I'm gonna do one called Slip Away Scottish, and it's Sid knows it. It's in 3 different keys because we practiced it. G, D, and C. G. D. C. Slip Away Scottish. Thank you. G. This is called Tickner's Reel. Thank you. That was Thick Nose Rill. I'm going to play a polka. It's called Gelida Polka. Thank you. The next one is in the key of D, and it's Russ Craven Scottish. Thank you. This one's the Irish Washerwoman in G, 6/8 time. Thank you very much. This one's called a Forester's Hornpipe in D. Thank you. In conclusion, I was wondering if I could have Judy Raber come up and say a word about her dad, and would you mind doing that for us, Judy? Don't be bashful. Just stand up where you are and say something.
I want you to stay with me. I'm not going to do very well here, but this means the world to me, to know that these tunes are played every day. I don't know how to play as many as he does, of course, but I do have the advantage of when I put the CDs in my machine that I can play along with my father. So it is spread now to this wonderful guy. I haven't seen him in so long, but my mom and my dad were always talking about this guy. They took pride in the fact that he wanted to carry the music on. And that's just what we've tried to do. And we'll continue to do that, if that's all right with you. All right.
Thank you very much, Judy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
This is the book that Judy put forth with the tunes that her father played. And these books are available. Just ask Judy for a copy and she'll fix you right up. She also has 3 CDs available. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, John. There is going to be about a 10-minute break here for open mic. We have some technical things we're going to try and work on. And then at 2 o'clock is open mic. Sign up early. Now, I know there are a lot of positions here. And I'm going to warn you, I know the guy who's going to announce your name. Let that be a cautionary note. Print big, clear. Otherwise, you have no idea how that's going to come out. So please sign up for open mic. It's a lot of fun. So come on back. Give us about 10 minutes. Thank you very much. Sure.
I just wanted to mention, for people that are here the first time or aren't familiar with Judy Raber or her father's music, I just wanted to mention, if you go online, Les was a very nice man, good friend, old-time good fiddler, and he had been inducted a few years ago. He's in the Smithsonian, and Judy and a friend in Detroit, Jim, I can't remember his... McKinney, a real good violinist himself, are in there with him doing some music. So you might want to check that out. Les is in the Smithsonian, so it's just a note to people who want to be aware of it.
You know, I'm going to make this. Why don't you take John out in the sunlight? Because now you're in the dark and we're trying to get set up. But I'm going to do what every good stage manager does. Exit stage left. I don't have. They won't trust me with a hook. Everybody follow Judy.
Testing, testing. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, that was too low. Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Yeah, that's good.
bump. Ba ba bum, ba bum.
See, I found out that on these mics,
Right?
if you talk right at it, that's bad. But whenever I sing and things, I talk beside it. So my breath is going beside it.
Is
I
this
don't talk right at it.
is this a cricoid or a condenser?
This is a dynamic. These are dynamics. They're not like what I got at home.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Picking up good.
Yeah.
They're picking up good there. This one, this one ain't picking
See,
up.
well, that's because I think you've got two different types of mics.
Yes.
You've got essentially a
Dynamic.
condenser, and you've got an old cricoid that you have to speak right at.
But we don't have a.
Oh no. Hold on. Okay. No, they are different.
But we don't have any. We're not getting anything out of it.
So go up to the front. Go up to the front, and this is channel. Which one is it?
One.
One.
This is channel 2. Let's bring 2 up and 3, and let's test.
Maybe shut off the phantom power. If they need phantom power, they can.
That way.
We're not going to be here at 4 o'clock, so if she wins, could somebody call her? I put her name and phone number on them
Okay. Okay.
because we're not going to be here at 4 o'clock.
Were you going to then go to John? You see John?
Yeah.
Because
Tempelaere.
Tempelaere won't be here. They're going to be here.
We know.
No, you're back.
We know him.
Right.
My man know him.
Testing. Channel 2. Channel 2, okay. Careful. Don. Turn this down a little bit. Channel 2, down, please. Down. Better. Down a little bit. Down a little bit. There we go. We were off. Okay. Testing 1, 2 on channel 2. Got a blue kazoo. All right. All right. 3 down a little bit. Which one? There we go. Okay. All right. Better. There we go. Better, baby. All right. We may have it. It might be working. All right.